Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, beings of love, light, goodness, and pure positive energy. Hello, beings of sexual creative energy. Yes, you are a sexual creative being. Okay, that's what you are as a human being. You are naturally a sexual being. As a species, an organism that reproduces, you are naturally a sexual being. And I feel like this is such a huge topic when it comes to just healing and really manifesting, manifesting better and law of attraction and, really tapping into your manifesting power. Our ability to manifest and our ability to create and attract amazing things into our lives is directly linked to our sexual energy. Okay? Your sexual energy is your creative energy. All right? That is where all of your abundance lies, is within your sexual and creative energy. And in this video, I'm going to just break down how our sexual energy is linked to our ability to manifest and create abundance for ourselves, why it's linked to it, and how to get rid of the false programming, okay? Because you have been programmed and conditioned to believe that your sexual energy is either dirty, shameful, God is not pleased with it, or it's only used for reproducing babies, okay? And all of those are just not true. All right, it's just not the truth. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's programming. And the reason why you've been programmed to believe that about yourself is because, like I said, sexual energy is linked to creative energy. The more people you have on this planet who are creating and tapped into their sexual and creative energy, and they are putting their creations and projecting them onto the screen of life, the more you have people tapping into their creativity, the less control you have over these people. Why? Because they're tapped into their creativity. Okay? You can't control me if I'm able to create myself. You know what I mean? So they don't want that. Okay? They want robots. Okay? So that is why there are different sects and different things that sex meaning SECTS. Okay? This is why there are different functionings within this society that keep people bound, sexually bound, and not able to really tap into their sexual creative energy. And it's seen both through religion and through culture. And I made a video really going into depth about sex and sacred energy exchange and what it really is. And I broke down how the culture and different ways religion has really just thwarted and misconstrued the power of sexual energy, and how it's the programming is just, it limits people and keeps them from manifesting greatness and tapping into their creative energy. All right, so of course I'm going to just kind of try to separate this in parts. You guys can just rewind if you need to catch on, or if you need to go back, you can do that. All right, so let's talk about sexual energy. Let's talk about how your sexual energy is linked to creative energy. And basically, this boils down to your sacral chakra, okay? Your sacral chakra. All of us have chakras, okay? And chakras are energetic points within your body, energetic points within your being that pretty much, when they are in alignment, they help you to be in alignment in the physical realm. You're able to create, you're able to speak your truth, your heart is clear, it's healed, you're able to live from a place of balance instead of wounds and lack. Your solar plexus is in alignment, you're able to exercise your will, you are pretty much just in full alignment with yourself. And when you're in full alignment with yourself, you begin to manifest your greatness. Why? Because you're in full alignment. You are in full alignment. Okay, so the chakra that represents sexual creative energy and that rules that area is called the sacral chakra. Okay, your sacral chakra is right, like in your groin area, or ladies, like where your ovaries, uterus is like in that area. And that rules creativity, that rules sexual energy, that rules our ability to bring our creations and our ideas and project them onto the screen of life. So if your sacral chakra is blocked, your creativity is blocked. When your creativity is blocked, you are blocked from your abundance, okay? Because abundance is manifested through your ability to act upon your ideas or your inspirations or your I don't know, creativity. All right. So if you're not acting out in that, then it's blocked. Okay. Or you're not acting out because it's blocked. And there are different reasons and beings as to why you and how your sacral chakra gets blocked. If you've experienced sexual trauma, any sort of sexual trauma, rape, molestation, just sexual abuse in any way, then that will cause your sacral chakra to be blocked. If you experience sexual trauma regarding information that has been projected onto you that is false, okay, in regards to your sexual energy, then your sacral chakra is blocked. Don't get it twisted, okay? You don't have to have experienced rape, molestation, sexual abuse for your sexual energy to be blocked and for your sacral chakra to be blocked. Your sacral chakra can be blocked simply by religious programming and false information, religious and cultural programming and false information. Okay, for instance, a lot of women and men, but specifically since I'm a woman, a lot of women deal with shame and guilt and condemnation and feeling dirty in regards to their sexual energy. Like, if even you watching this video and me saying sexual energy and it's being about sexual energy, you automatically assume slut, taboo, whorish, nasty, freaky, bad, and it's like, it's none of that. It's none of that. It's none of that. Sexual energy isn't even necessarily sex, okay? You can be celibate and be totally and completely tapped into your sexual energy and into your sexual aura. All right? It's not an action thing, okay? As in regards to action regarding sacred energetic exchange. It's not just sex. Okay? So don't think of it that way. And the reason why you do think of it that way is because you've had the religious and cultural programming that has misconstrued what your sexual energy really is. Y'all, you being tapped into your sexual energy is you being tapped into your power. You start manifesting like crazy. Sexual energy is very, very attractive. And when I say attractive, I'm not meaning physical attraction like makeup and hair and all that. I'm not meaning that. I'm meaning attractive on an energetic, spiritual level. When someone is tapped into their sexual energy, they are literally magnetic. Like, they are magnetic. People come into their presence and into their space and they feel like this euphoric feeling with them, this peace, this aura of just like, wow, I'm in the presence of an amazing person. Okay? You are very creative and you're able to tap into your creative side. You're putting your ideas out there, you're flowing, you're very just like free and just loose and like just, yeah, you're just in this world and you're having such a good time. That is you being tapped into your sexual energy. It's not you out here twirling and twerking and Tina shit. It's none of that, okay? Get that out of your head. That's the programming. When you see women that are strippers and everything, and there's nothing but love here for y'all. There's no judgment. I'm just speaking the truth. When you see strippers and women on Instagram twerking their ass and, just really just demeaning themselves and really stifling themselves, really stifling their sexual energy, that is not being tapped into your sexual energy at all. That is fear. That is programming. That is insecurity. Someone who is tapped into their sexual energy, you can be fully ass clothed. I am fully clothed and not all dolled up or anything. And I am fully tapped into my sexual energy. You're watching this and you feel my sexual energy. You feel my confidence. You feel my aura. You feel good. That's because I am tapped into my sexual energy. It's not what you see like on Instagram and in this society. It's not what you see in this culture. Okay? And it's not what you think from religious programming that it's dirty or sinful or that God wants you to abstain from it, or it's going to make you less in God's eyes. Like that's just a bunch of bullshit. It's just not true. And it inhibits you. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, now that you know that your sexual energy and your sacral chakra and how it's all aligned, and why the programming and how it really misconstrues things, we're going to talk about how you can begin to tap into your sexual energy so that you can begin to manifest greatness. Okay, so one, your sexual energy is your creative energy, and it is your ability to reproduce. Okay? When you are tapped into your sexual energy and your sacral chakra is open and aligned, you reproduce. And not in the sense of reproducing babies. You reproduce ideas. You reproduce thoughts. You reproduce your consciousness. You reproduce your creativity. You reproduce abundance. Why? Because you're tapped into your creative energy. When you're tapped into your creative energy, you create. You reproduce. You attract. You literally align like everything with you and to you. Money, business, people. It's all aligned to you when you are tapped into your sexual and creative energy. So, how do you get tapped in? Number one, and if you follow me, if you know anything about Releasing the Rise and Ryan Nicole Helping to Heal the Soul, anything, if you follow me, you know my biggest thing will always be healing. You must heal. Healing is the first, most crucial, vital step to clearing your sexual energy and to reclaiming your sexual power and creative power and to begin to manifest greatness for yourself. It begins with healing. See, because right now you're manifesting off of autopilot from the conditioning and the programming that you've believed and that you've subjected yourself to. Okay? Right now you're manifesting from autopilot. So you need to heal so that you can start to manifest from your creative and sexual energy, from your authenticity, from your truth, from your flow, from who you really are. Okay? You must heal, though, in order to get to that. Y'all know where to find me for healing sessions. I now have sexual energy healing sessions available, and I'm so excited about that. Y'all know where to find me. Okay? So you must heal. 2, there are things that you must do and different exercises that will really allow you to tap into your sexual energy. Yes, masturbation does help. Okay, it does help, and really just allowing yourself to feel free during your masturbating sessions or whatever, not replacing any thoughts of shame and guilt and dirtiness and replacing it with freedom and just letting loose and like I'm just here and I'm doing my thing and I'm loving my body and I'm just whatever. And while you are manifesting, because when you're masturbating, you are manifesting. While you are masturbating, to really think about and visualize the things that you are manifesting or desiring to manifest. When you get ready to orgasm, visualize what it is you're manifesting. If you're trying to manifest more money, visualize money. Okay? If you're wanting to manifest a house, visualize yourself doing your thing in your house. Okay? Because that's really orgasmic energy is what creates. It's creative, right? When two people come together and they have sacred energy exchange and they both orgasm, that creates life, right? It's the same thing with manifesting and masturbation and orgasmic energy. It's literally all the same. Creative energy is sexual energy, and that's why, because it's sexual energy causes orgasm. Orgasm creates life. Sexual energy is creative energy because it creates ideas. It creates It creates abundance. It literally creates and brings things into this physical form, into this physical 3D reality. All right. So master while you're masturbating, thinking about the things that you are manifesting. If you are a couple and you are manifesting, you should definitely have lots of sex, and while you're having lots of sex, you should be visualizing what it is that you're manifesting. Really tap in. Don't just see sex as a thing, as a means to an end to get your bust your nut. Like, no, your sexual experience should be completely magical. It should be completely magical. You know, it's gotten to a point with me, like, every time after me and my king come together, I manifest money. Like, I get money. Money is money. Someone either books a session, someone orders some products. You know, it's just that way. And UN creators Justin and Erica Perry, they talked about this too. And this is what's in Think and Grow Rich as well, that Napoleon Hill wrote. Sexual transmutation. You know, it helps you to manifest. Okay, so those are just some exercises. Getting in tune with your body, and then putting your ideas out there, you know, like really just flowing, like each day doing something that forces you to be in a state of flow, and free and just, you know, easy. And I know at first it seems difficult and it seems hard, but if you do little things every day, like little things, like let's say, you know, you're used to wearing a certain, I don't know, necklace every day. Instead of wearing that necklace, add a different necklace to it, or do something new. You know, doing something new instead of going the same way to on the way home or whatever. Stop somewhere, just randomly stop and just, you know, do something free. You know what I mean? Like, some forcing yourself to just get out of your normal mundane redundant routine and really allowing yourself to get into a state of flow. This helps you with your creative energy. Okay, and the more you notice, the more you begin to tap into your sexual or your creative energy. It's like interchangeable. You know, the more you go with the flow and you do things that get you outside of your norm, the more sexual energy you will feel. Like, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like you feel very like sexual and just in tune, and your body feels good. And the more you're tapped into your sexual energy and you're having sex and you're masturbating, doing whatever, the more creative you feel. You know, the more you're like, all these ideas come to you, and you start writing ideas down, and, you know, what you are manifesting, write it all down. Okay. So that's just a little bit about sexual energy and your creative energy and how to tap in and how it helps you to manifest. If you would like more in-depth information, then you can go ahead and book a session with me. I have sexual energy healing sessions available, and we do exercises and go really, really in depth into how you can begin to tap into your sexual energy, where the blockage came from, and releasing that so that you can begin to really, really tap into your power. All right. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and go ahead and click the subscribe button. Okay. And click the like button if you like this, and drop your comments below on how your sexual energy has helped you tapping into it, or ways that you really want to begin to tap into your sexual energy. All right. Because you are a sexual being. You are a being of love, light, abundance, goodness, and everything that is just awesome. It's you. Just believe it. Let go of the programming. Let go of the wounds. You are amazing. All right, you guys. Bye.